What's going on, people? So I thought I'd do an update because I have been getting a ton of questions. But firstly, I just want to say thank you for messaging me, even though some of the questions are in the videos. So maybe try and watch the videos beforehand, because then I don't have to keep repeating myself. But thank you to everybody who's messaged me, and hopefully the advice I've given people over the last few months has helped people go and get their hair done, because I do know a lot of people have been to get it done. But I get three main questions, so I thought I would just address them in a video. But first of all, here is my hair. As you can see, I can actually start doing it now. So I've actually been able to style my hair a little bit, which, to be honest, if you come back here now, I don't really think you can notice it too bad. But up close, there's a little bit, if you pull it, it's a bit bald spot here, but as you can see, it's coming through ridiculously well. I've had my hair cut today, so that's why I thought I'd do the video quickly. But the three main questions I get. Number one, can you wear a hat, or how long to wear a hat? I didn't wear a hat for probably about another 5-6 days after surgery, because my head was so swollen. If you watch my first videos, I'll put images on here now, but my head was literally like a bell end. I looked like I had a dick on my head, but it's because I was literally swollen from here up. It's just swollen solid. So it took me about 5 to 6, maybe even week to 10 days to actually comfortably wear a beanie or comfortably wear a hat. I did wear a beanie to work on the Sunday after the surgery on the Thursday, but it wasn't very comfortable, and I took it off after a while and just showed people that I'd had surgery on my head. So hat wise, I'd probably say 7 to 10 days. You could, like, I flew back. They do gift you with that beautiful little hat that you've seen in my previous videos. So people do wear that on the plane. People wear that on the plane, but also people wear their headband still with the bandages around the back of their head. I personally just stuck my hood up. Put my hood up, jumped on the plane, fell asleep. It was fine. The hood did nothing, took it down, didn't even damage my hair. It didn't feel painful. In actual fact, it felt quite nice, because I didn't want to have like the sweaty seats rubbing on my head. So I just made sure it was nice clean hood, put it up, fell asleep, earphones in, done. So you can wear a hood, you can wear a hat about 5 to 7 days later. Straight after surgery, probably wouldn't recommend. I did try and put a flat cap on, but I couldn't even get it on my head even done up. And some people wear the bucket hats, but I just think they look a bit silly, so I just rocked full on hair transplant mode, which was fine, worked for me. Number two, does it hurt? Yeah, it fucking hurts. Remember, you're having surgery, man. You're having surgery. Like when you have your teeth done, they hurt. When you have an injection in your teeth, it hurts. This shit hurts. When you have tattoos done, it hurts. My whole head swelled. It was painful. Second day, when I had to have the injections re-injected back into the swollen bits, it hurt like mad. By the end of the first day, it hurt. During this procedure, it didn't hurt so bad because your whole head's numb. The following 5 days hurt. It's a painful experience. So people say it's painless, it's bullshit. It does hurt. It's not the end of the world. Like it's kind of like, imagine like a 15-hour tattoo sitting towards the end of it. It hurts, it sucks, it's not comfortable, but you get on with it because you're looking forward to the end product. So hair transplant is exactly the same. It's crap, it sucks, it's not enjoyable, but the end product is ace. And look at my hair now. Like, I think it's awesome. It's the best. Well, it's exact hair line I wanted, and people wouldn't even know anymore. They wouldn't know that I've had a hair transplant. The back is better. So I'll go on to the back in a minute and give a little show around on my head. Number three, when can you go back to the gym? I went back to the gym properly 7 days later. I then went back to lifting heavy 10 days later, but I got told off by Mohammed on Instagram for training too hard. So I would say you probably can go back to training lightly 2 weeks later. I went fully back into my training, lifting normally, sweating a little bit but not massively, hypertrophy training 2 weeks after my surgery. Still got hair and I, still alive, I'm not died, my hair's not fallen out, I've not become weak, I've got over it, I had a hair transplant, I went back to the gym. It's that simple. People say you can't train for 6 months after, it's bullshit. 2 weeks, fine. Granted, at the start of training I didn't train heavy, and I did train sensibly. I didn't go all ham and start benching and deadlifting and squatting max reps or doing stupid metcons. I just trained sensibly. Trained about 75%, lifted enough but not too much. Didn't really do much fitness, didn't sweat loads. and it worked fine for me. Like I said, I'm still here, I'm still kicking. So I went back to the gym 2 weeks after, continued my supplements after that. Everything just went back to normal. My life went back to normal. Work went back to normal. Hats, hoodies, whatever, and I've just let it grow through. And then the last thing is, I'll show you my donor area now. You can see, obviously, here's fine, here's all fine, and here's pretty sweet. But then around the back of my head, when I've had my hair shaved like this at the barbers, you can still see little bits, but you can't see massive, huge scars like people were worried about. But you can kind of still tell a little bit that I've had it done, but not massively. And just remember, guys, it is surgery. You are having surgery. It hurts, it sucks, it's not comfortable, but would you rather go for that little bit of pain and short-term suckiness to have a sweet hairline that you don't have to hide or put a hood up or wear a hat or just be a bit conscious about? I would have done it 20 times over. And if it doesn't work properly on the back like I want it to, I will go again and have it done. I hope that helps. Any questions, drop me a message on the Instagram. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll do some more videos when people ask me questions, because I still do want to answer them, but unfortunately I can't. I do try and answer everybody. I get a lot now on Instagram, a lot, but as long as it's helping some people, making the right decisions, going to the right clinics, not get ripped off, and puts them at ease, I don't mind. So keep messaging me. Peace.